Good morning, students. In the previous class, we had taken up Ulysseus and we had discussed line 1st to line 10. I'm Dr. Ekta Goswami and today we are going to continue with the poem. In this class, we are going to take up line 11 to 18 of your poem Ulysseus. The lines that begins up are, I am become a name for always roaming with a hungry heart. Much have I seen and known, cities of man and manners, climates, consuls, governments, myself not least, but honored of them all, and drunk delight of bottle with my peers. Far on the ringing plains of windy Troy, I am part of all that I have met. So I am become a name means I have become famous for my adventurous spirits. Means my name is known far and wide because of my journeys, because of my travel, because of my adventurous spirit. Now Ulysses was a hero of Greek mythology. Again to remind you of, he was the king of Ithaca, a rocky island at the entrance to the Corinthian Gulf, and he fought in the war of Troy, and because of his courage he distinguished himself. But after the war of Troy, he was a great wanderer and he met many misfortunes in the course of his long voyages. So there are many stories that are associated with these wanderings, with these adventures and with these voyages. So again he is trying to recall that phase when these wanderings, these journeys, these adventures were a part of his spirit. So he is saying that means my name has become very famous. Why it has become very famous? For my adventurous spirit. For always roaming with a hungry heart. Hungry heart means I had a desire, I had a hunger, and means my heart was searching for new lands, for new areas, for new geographical locations. Much have I seen and known. And he's saying that means my experience is enriched. And why I am enriched? Because of these journeys, because of these wanderings. I have seen many people, I have seen many places, I have gone to many of these locations and known cities of man, manners, climates, consuls, governments. And he is saying that means how these journeys, how these wanderings, how these adventures have enriched me, because during the course of these wanderings and journeys, I have met cities of man, means men residing in various cities. I have met different kind of people and manners, because everywhere there were different culture, different tradition, different kind of people, different kind of geographical locations. So I have been acquainted with, or I became accustomed with these kind of manners, different kind of climates, different kind of consuls, and different kind of governments. So he is saying that means I have actually gained a very wide means wider sort of outlook. And why that outlook has been given to me? Because of these wanderings, because of these journeys. They have actually made me acquainted with various kind of persons residing in various kind of places. And as it is says that journey improves your mind. Therefore, my mind is enriched by acquainting myself or by these journeys. Myself not least, but honored of them all. Now he is saying that all these manners, all these cities, all these climates, all these consuls, all these government, they were very important. But he is saying that means I also when I met all these people, they also honored me. Means I was given importance or I was given respect by all these people, or means all these authorities who came across during these journeys. And drunk delight of battle with my peers. And he's saying that means I am brave at heart. I fought bravely in the battle and I enjoyed the delight of battle with my fellow companions. For on the ringing plains of windy Troy, I am a part of all that I have met. Now, Ulysses means that among his other experiences and adventures, his part in the war of Troy also deserves mention. And why it needs mention? Because in the war of Troy, he experienced this thrill, this bravery of fighting with opponents who were as brave as he himself. Now, the War of Troy is a famous war, and he fought heroically with his adversaries on the plain of windy Troy, where means what happened was that they were ringing plains. And why they were ringing plains? Because furious battles raged, and the armor of warriors, it was actually heard. I am a part of all that I have met. Means all my knowledge and experience have gone into the making of what I am. Now, Ulysses means to say that his present character is made up of elements drawn from his various experiences that he has gained during these journeys, during these travels. So, when you read these poems, you can realize that Ulysses, he is feeling restless again. His adventurous spirit is rising within him, and though he is old, yet he is filled with desire. Why is filled with desire? To undertake another voyage in the company of his old comrades, and he is basically regretting this kind of life, and he is means he has a yearning, he has a desire for the life of adventure in which he was never tired. This was the kind of life that he is again dreaming to have during his tenure as a king, and in his imagination he is yearning for that kind of life. So means if we take up line 1 to 11, this poem, it is a dramatic monologue because a character is speaking loud, expressing his thought to the silent audience. And who is this character who is speaking? This is Ulysses. And to whom he is speaking? Who are the silent audiences? They can be mariners, they can be the subjects, they can be the readers, they can be the followers. So we get an expression that a man is standing on the seashore, means brooding upon his own thoughts into his own private compartment and delivering a speech. So the poem, if we take up, it advocates a philosophy of action, of struggle, of endeavor. So means a very peaceful kind of a life, sitting in the home, enjoying the kingship is something which Ulysses never enjoys. And as a character of Greek mythology, Ulysses is a well-known explorer who probably loved adventure for its own sake. Here, however, the poem attributes to him a conscious desire for knowledge, because when he says that, means I met cities of man, I met manners, I met climates, I met consuls, I met government. That means that he has a conscious desire for new knowledge. And this philosophy of action is stressed upon by Tennyson in Ulysses.